Hello, Kukomi here, and well, normally I'd start in the chapter, but I want to address something really quick. Because if any of you saw the last episode, you know things didn't exactly end ideal. I've thought about this for a bit, and I've decided that a good compromise is obviously the canonical ending will be Ike defeats the Black Knight. And as much as I want to continue, I feel like I should continue with the other file, because that's the one I played on video for you guys. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show the dialogue as if Ike defeated the Black Knight and Nasir lived. However, I will be playing the game using the same characters and playthrough stuff I used that I showed you guys. So, as if Ike did not defeat the Black Knight before the castle collapsed. And yes, there is a 5-turn limit to beating the Black Knight. I thought I had an extra turn. I thought it was 6 turns, but no, it's on the beginning of the 6th turn. If Ike didn't beat the Black Knight, the chapter would automatically end, and Nasir would die. Oh boy, yeah. So yes, I will be showing the dialogue as if it's canon, but I'll be playing as if Ike did not defeat the Black Knight in time. That will be gameplay-wise. There are a few differences, we'll get into that in the chapter as it goes. And any extra change dialogue I will showcase at the end of each episode. So, with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go. Ike has avenged his father by defeating the Black Knight in single combat. That night, he sleeps until well past dawn. It is the first time since Grail's death that he has done so. The Crimean army and its Laguz allies have passed the trial of Nado's castle. At last, they've arrived at their final destination, the Crimean capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, King of Dayan. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceed with the utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of exultation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. And my image is distorting even more. I don't know why it's doing that, but it appears that Leanne is being held in Gritnia Tower to the south. That's right, isn't it, Inna? Yes, that is correct. How did you know that? I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Dayan soldiers that had been assigned to the tower. It was the extra knowledge I needed. You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight. I beg your pardon. I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so that's all left to do is move out. Titania, Soren, at daybreak I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnia Tower. For what purpose? That's where they're holding Leanne. Are you certain? Fairly certain, yes. Alright, then, I'll go with you. As will I. Of course. And the main army, have you thought about what it will do? Yes, I have. Princess Alencia, may I count on you? Naturally. I will remain here and see to it that the preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. However, you must promise to return, and bring my lady Leanne with you. Leanne with you. I hear you. And with that, we get the results to last. Wow, I skipped. Well, it doesn't matter because I'll go ahead and flash on screen the results as it played out for the actual playthrough, since this is a bit different. With that, let's look at not support, info convert. There's no new information. Awkward. Well, so I will meet you guys in the base here. but I'm going to go ahead and record an extra part. So, jumping powers activate. Okay, and here are the results from the last battle. Got Neffany as our MVP, and I pressed B, so that skipped everything instantly. Welcome back, welcome back. Hold on. I'm gonna reset my timer, because I accidentally erased it during cuts, and that makes me upset. But yes, we still don't have any info conversations, and I don't think we have any new supports either. So yeah, but the difference this time? Well, if I may... no? Okay, never mind. I guess I can't show it just yet. But there is a particular big difference coming up based on whether you best the Black Knight or not. You can see by Ike's level, I did not best him. Elincia will not be available for this chapter, unfortunately. As the story reason given that she will stay behind and watch after the capital. Or watch after the preparations to storm the capital. But I will continue to pour base experience into her, and I'm probably going to pour some into Ike as well, because that last chapter made me realize that Ike is very underleveled for this point in the game. Normally, well, to be honest, he does fine against normal enemies, but against the Black Knight, you saw how that ended. It did not end well for Ike, to say the least. So I'm going to be dumping some base experience into him. But yeah, and he even capped strength too, jeez. He might have actually won if he would have won if it went one extra turn, and that is a bit of complaint I have, is that you do have that turn limit, and that really bugs me. Because, like, honestly, much before I didn't think about it, but if that went one more turn, I would have won. I'm not sure if you could have put that any other way. I was that close to beating the Black Knight, and then it just ended without much for me to do. Now that Ike has Ragno, there really is nothing else for him. Ike will keep Ragno for the rest of the game. And as you can see by its sword rank, only Ike can wield it, so there's no reason for anyone else to have it. Unless you really want to try to have Mista wield it, but she can't, trust me. Don't worry, Mist, one day you will have your day. You will wield a sword of equal power. I'm gonna give Mist Mend. Other than that, I think everyone's inventory is fine. Oh, well, Jill, you can't use the Silver Lance. But you can use a Steel Lance. And now that Har's axe rank went up, I can put this back. And I don't think we need a hammer for this next chapter, so I actually take the killer axe back out. And I can give them the silver axe Armads that I forged for Jill a little bit back, but couldn't use it because Jill doesn't have the right thing to use it. You really don't need that steel bow. And you can't use physic. No matter how hard you try, Ronald. You cannot use physic. Store that. And yeah, hold on. What is Astrid's bow rank? Because she should be able to. She can use. She can't use silver bows, but it's okay. She still has her forged iron bow that she's barely used. Wow, because steel bows have been more than enough for her. So I don't know necessarily what to forge. I guess Jill's in need of something. So how about we forge a hand axe for her? I'll name it. So we're gonna forge a hand axe. Yes. This time we'll forge something she can wield. And we'll name it. I got an idea. I'm gonna lower the weight, up the hit, and up the crit. I believe in the Japanese version, if you try and lower the hit rate, or crit rate, I think? Because you can do that, or no, you can't. Never mind. It's really weird, but there's a way to underflow the stats of it, and by underflow it means you go so low that the counter just goes up to the highest possible value, and it's only possible in the Japanese version. I want to see if I can fit this. So, hand, axe, I don't know how many spaces that gives me, but I want to name it hand axe. Oh no, it's one short. I was going to name it hand axarang. I guess I can just name it axarang instead of boomerang. Am I even spelling boomerang correctly? I need to go check this now because I am a terrible speller. Good thing I have my computer right next to me and I can just look it up. Wow, I spelled orang correctly because you don't use, A, R, and G in it. Wow, I am too good. So let's name this oh wait, no, not that. Let's name this Axerang. There we go. Beautiful. It looks like it just says axe range. I swear, it's supposed to be Axerang. That's what it's supposed to be. Now I just kinda wanna look at something to make sure. I mean, yeah, this is how boomerang is spelled, except replace axe with boom. Axerang? I mean, what I could is not that, but rather, what I could do is Axerang, make it more obvious that it's supposed to be Axerang. Yeah, we'll do that because it just looks like it says axe range otherwise. So Axerang. And we'll make it black because it's edgy. Or is that the default? We'll make it a bright pink. How about that? Alright, so Jill gets the pink Axerang. And yeah, that's about it. I guess one other thing I want to do is that on my second run through, I noticed Nephany can wield a silver lance, so I figured I should just give it to her. So we'll give her the silver lance. You do not need 2 chest keys. If there's anything I can give you, I guess I can give you Night Sword. Sure, I'll give you the Night Sword. That would forego the Wyvern Band. I think you're good. I'll give you... You're done with the Wyvern Band. In fact, I could give it to someone else, but... Mist, you get the Wyvern Band. You really don't need it. But you're going to get it. And you're going to enjoy it, Mist. Oh, no, I meant to equip it, not put it away. Alright, and with that, I think we are ready to head out. I can't think of anything else I need to do. I could, I think I'm going to go back to Leaf. Where is she? Leaf. There you are. So, I'm going to trade over the Demi-Band and equip it. And with that, we'll go ahead and save. Where should I save? I guess I'll save over this one. And we'll head out. Wee-hee-hee! It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes? Very easy, very nice. And then he gives all these special commands. Don't let her escape. Don't let her get sick. Don't let people kill her. More than anyone else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep one of these birdies healthy. Is there a problem? Yeah, who do you think you are? Why is it that you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here. I'm here to relieve you on guard duty. Standing guard, eh? Don't see much reason for a guard in this place. But armies always have their rules and regulations and appearances and hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose. I believe that guards and watches are important. Whee! In other places, yes. But Gritnia Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention those repulsive beasts. Those feral ones, you know. Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you. So a watch is necessary. Whee! What's that now? Who said that? Why is the screen twitching like this? Oh my god, that is driving me nuts. Oh, it's you. Important, eh? Why is that? Well, if the girl were to leave her room, we'd be unable to stop her from getting killed. Ooh, you found a blind spot. That's the problem with the scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as... Blast, they're getting riled up again. Listen, you stay right here and stand guard. Don't let that heron girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? Whee! I told you we needed guards. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Bah! Always when I'm in the middle of something, snaggletooth cheese stealing. Finally, methinks that guy fell a little far from the nest. Hello, little heron girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you. Just sit there and be quiet, alright? So that's Gritnia Tower, is it? I believe so. Say, Ike, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd. What is it? I sent several of the beast tribe, but what is that? Ugh, something smells terrible. The tower holds Lagoos who have been given medicine. These drugs warp their true shape. Are you talking about the Lagoos that can't change forms, like the ones we fought in Binyan? Yes. Do you know how many and what type are in there? As far as numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types? There are tigers and cats from the beast tribe, hawks and ravens from the bird tribes, and dragons. There are some from the dragon tribes as well? No more than 10. Probably no more than 10. We have to fight 10 dragons like you? They are not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger. That's hardly encouraging. Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribes don't move well in the dark. Sad, but true. Of course, the same can be said for those on the enemy side as well. On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it can prove to be a significant. There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are close to Gallia. Listen, are you sure you want to be on our side? Yes, of course. That is why I provide accurate info. Nasir! What do you think, Ranulph? My grandchild is impressive, is she not? That's not what I meant. That's not what I was going to say, Grandpa. So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? Alright, as long as we know that, we can plan for it. You're too calm about this for my taste. This is going to be, enough, Ranulph. We don't have time for complaints. We need to find the entrance to the tower. Yeah, I'm coming. That took longer than I expected. Cursed subhumans, flea-bitten wretches. Huh? Where's the heron girl? And the guard? Hello? Guard? Bird girl? We? This can't... No! I've been had! No! What do I do? If this is discovered, His Majesty will... He'll hang me up by my thumbs! Oh no, oh no! No, I will report this! Or I will not report this. Did you say I will not report this? I will not report this. Think, Izuka, think. If I can somehow divert attention from myself. Master Izuka! Yeah! Master Izuka, we've got trouble! A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Izuka? Insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared? Yes, sir. A mixed group of subhumans and humans. Ah, I see. Then we must give them a warm reception, no? General Headwind's mages have engaged them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements to release the fair ones. Those monsters? But no need to worry. I've just given them their medication. They've all been trained not to attack any Dayan soldiers, because having a grand enemy that would attack other enemies would be too complicated and annoying to deal with. Though it actually worked out pretty well for me, I guess. Very well, I... Do it now. The enemies must not be allowed inside the tower. Yes, sir. Whee! What fortuitous timing. Now then, I will take this moment and prepare to make my escape. Look at this, will you? What a glorious mix of bird, beast, and dragons we have to greet us. King of Hawks, this is no joking matter. Hold on, my brothers, just a little longer. Soon I will grant you all release. Tibarn is not the only one who is filled with rage. To warp the gift that the goddess has granted us. This crime shall not go unpunished. Yah! Prince Raisin, it must be difficult to not be able to fight on your own. Come Ronald, let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible, for Raisin's sake as much as anything else. Those poor Lagoos, someone will die for this today. Alright, and with that, well, we have a brand new unit. Enna! If you manage to beat the Black Knight, Nasir will be here instead, and Enna will just be on the sidelines doing nothing. You can only get one, not both. So, yes, I will go over Nasir in a second. I will display his stats and growth rates once I go over him. But for right now, Enna. Enna is your only dragon unit in the game. She is a physical powerhouse. That strength stat, her attacks are physical, as true of any red dragon. So say like, Feral One. Yeah, this is a red dragon. Any red dragon will attack using physical attack. And I believe any enemy dragons you face will be red dragons. So you definitely want people who can take a hit physically to go against them, but they also tend to have really good defense, and red dragons tend to not have such great resistance. That being said, Enna's resistance, in case you couldn't tell, is still pretty decent. She comes with 3 skills of Renewal, Miracle, and Boon, which is insane. Enna, I don't have much to say about her because I never used her before. This will be my first time, but on paperly, she seems like a really solid unit. She is there to help you, and even if you don't really plan, I recommend fielding her and using her, because she's just a good unit, and there will be some enemies that really only she or Nasir could handle. And that brings us to Nasir. You should hopefully see something on screen right now of the stats and whatnot. Nasir is what you would get normally, but of course in this timeline he's dead. Well then, Nasir is a solid unit. He is a white dragon, which means instead of strength, he uses magic to attack. I believe, sorry, I was checking the description of Enna's Breath really quick to mention if it only used physical attack, but it doesn't. But yes, they're white, Nasir is a white dragon. I believe he only comes with Boon as a skill, which is kinda weird, but especially when compared to Enna, who comes with Miracle and Renewal. But yeah, Nasir's a really good character. White dragons are generally supposed to specialize in res over defense, and Nasir does have really good res, but his defense is still solid, and he'll be a great unit to use in the final 2 chapters of the game. Yeah, did I mention there are only 2 chapters left, including this one? Yes, but I do have the demi-band on Leith. I brought Leith back from the bench because I want to use her. So Leith is getting her time to shine again. That being said, dang, okay, Leith can't reach that person. So yeah, with that, we'll just go ahead and continue on. And I screwed up my timer, so I have no idea how long this episode is going. I'm just gonna I'm hoping it's gonna run a decent amount. I'm going to guess that in about, I don't know, 9 minutes from now, we would hit 35 minutes, which is the length I've been aiming for, at least in the past few episodes. It took me a while to figure out, like, what the ideal episode length would be, and I still don't know it. This has definitely been a very experimental series, and maybe it didn't turn out the best because of that, and thanks to me as parody, she can ignore the Lagoos. I'm going to be using the Lagoos weapons quite a bit this chapter, though we will be facing Lagoos units in the next chapter. So if you want to preserve uses on your Lagoos weapons, if you find the Lagoos troubling, that is recommendation. And a recommendation for taking on Dragon Lagoons. And let's see what Mia gets first. Oh boy, Mia. Wait, you still haven't capped speed yet? Okay, you have to... No, you still haven't capped speed. You've capped strength, but not speed. Or... Khalil. Electric magic or lightning magic is really, really good against Thunder Dragon Lagoons. As such, Enna and Nasir will both be weak to lightning magic, so be wary of that. And, well, guess what the boss holds. First of all, take a moment to just take in his glorious face. I don't even know what to say about that. That thing is like, it looks like someone shrunk his face. Or shrunk the face of someone else and put it on it. His face looks way too small for his head. But yes, he has Rex Bolt, the S-rank Thunder Tome of this game. It's powerful, and it's why I wanted to get Khalil to S-rank magic. The S-rank Fire Tome and the S-rank Wind Tome, Rex Flare and Rex Wind? No, Rex Caliber, I believe. So Rex Flare and Rex Caliber, I believe, are the names. They do appear in Radiant Dawn as the S-rank weapons for those games, but while they are in the data for this game, they aren't actually obtainable. Same goes for Urvand, which is Grail's axe. It's in the data. It's just not usable. Oh yeah, and Tibar's an ally. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. So let's put Astrid here. Khalil over here. I probably should have moved her once more space for it, but that's fine. So let's see. And we'll move Har here. Does he have he has Armad's equip? You know, it's kind of depressing when you think about the fact that the description for Armads in the game it's from states that whoever wields it probably is going to die a not peaceful death, but rather a death in the middle of the battlefield. That's not depressing or anything. And go, Tibarn, go! I'd be afraid if he was charging towards me. I would be very afraid. Alright, so... literally no damage. Destroy him! Oh, he didn't double? Well, yeah, Har's not that fast, so... We've got a Tiger guy coming. I think Astrid has her... no, she has her Lance equipped, so she can counter. That's probably Provoke that led the Tiger to attack her. But I do have to say, I love like the whole evening atmosphere and all that. And I was originally going to complain and say this chapter's sort of unnecessary. But I think, in retrospect, this chapter is a bit more necessary, especially if you play Radiant Dawn, because it gives you an idea of what the Feral Lagoos are and who was kind of behind them. That name, Izuka, just keep that name in mind. Especially if you decide to go play the other Tellius game, Radiant Dawn. Keep the name Izuka in mind. Remember the name, I guess I'm saying. Okay, we'll take you out. I should be fine because I should be able to just surround Khalil with other people. Really hoping Khalil will get S rank in Magic this chapter. Really, really hoping. I would very much like if she got S rank. No. Come on, Khalil, you're like right there. Oh, wait, I can't go view the individual weapon levels. That. Let's get Jill. Oh, I should have given her the Lagoon's Land. I could use the Axarang. I think the Steel Axe will do the job, though. The real question is, what is over here? It is a mercenary with a Killer Axe and a Steel Axe. That is actually kinda scary, but yeah, like if you turn this up all the way, you can see that the terrain is really weird. There's like a little pathway through here, so if you want to take that, it's a very interesting terrain layout. So let's zoom back in and take this guy out. But I love like how the woods look in the evening, and I do have to say, if any Fire Emblem game needs a remake, I'll be honest, I hear some people saying that Path of Radiance really, really needs it, and I sort of disagree with that. I sort of disagree in the sense that I feel like there are other games that could use the remake treatment a bit more than Path of Radiance, but it's definitely up there on the list of Fire Emblem games that need to be remade. And especially with just a graphical overhaul, because the GameCube does not do this game justice graphics-wise. And like even with the GameCube's not so great graphics, this game still manages to look good in some aspects. Then again, there are some GameCube stuff that manages to look really good. Like if you've ever played Mario Sunshine, you see the water in that game. The water is amazing looking. I don't know why I'm rambling specifically about the water, but the water is something that always stood out to me as really just good looking. Let's see. Let's claw this person with Leith. Good to have you back, Leith. Good to have you back. Alright, so I'm gonna move Mist to... Oh, well, first we gotta have to go through a level up. So with that, I'm gonna have Mist move to the south. And I'm going to shove Ike. And, yeah, he can hit this. So we'll see Ike attacking from a distance with Ragno. It is nice that Ike finally gets Ragno. It's funny because, like, this is the sword that everyone portrays Ike with, but he doesn't even get it until the last 2 chapters of this game, or last 2.5 chapters of this game. Though granted, he has a much longer Radiant Dawn, but that's a story for another time. You have the Lagoon Slayer equipped, but, let's give you the... I did give her the Rune Sword because I wanted to see if she could make use of it. Her magic isn't the greatest, but it should be enough to do stuff. Actually, funny enough, in my run-through, where I re-ran through Chapter 27, not the complete playthrough, obviously, but just when I re-ran through Chapter 27, and go, Tibar, go. Oh, no, that's death, man, don't do that. Attack Jill, attack Jill. Oh wait, I purposely put Jill not in his range. Well, that guy just had no choice then. He was destined to die. Got these cats attacking. I believe the thing with the dragons, they just don't have as much attack. Whew. I thought as much when I first snuck in here, but this really is an unbelievable place. What in Ashera's name is going on? Why are all these crazed lagoos creeping about? Oh, you don't like this, eh? Neither do I. This helmet and armor are horribly restrictive, you know. How's that, Leanne? It's been 20 years, but I'm still quite an eyeful. Don't you agree? Yeah, I haven't changed much, eh? And you knew it was me back there right away, didn't you? I'm more impressed he managed to fit his wings into that, armor. Ah, I'm glad you survived. It's very good to see you again. Now, on to the problem at hand. We went to the trouble of escaping that tower, so I'd hate to end up a meal for one of our insane cousins. Our objective is to rendezvous with Nilucci. Here we go, Leanne. Hold on tight. Yep. Wait. Okay, no, he can't reach back there. I was about to say, if you can... Oh, wait, he's not even part of the map. Okay, yep. I forgot if he actually joined the map or not. But no, he's just going to stand... He's going to pull a Lucia and just hang out right outside the map. So let's see. I can just put Ike in range of the guy. Anna's going to transform next turn. So I want her to be ready for that. I'm going to smite Anna just a little bit forward. We're going to have Jill come over here. The Flame Lance will just make quick work of these guys. Yeah, Flame Lance will actually kill these guys, so let's do that. I want to hammer it, though, because we're running out of uses on it. So then again, we won't really need the Flame Lance that much. There will be some Lagoos enemies next chapter. So long as I don't overuse the Flame Lance this chapter. Nice crit, by the way. We should be good. And I believe we're about at time for the chapter, but I'm going to go till the end of this turn. Why don't we see Mist action? And then, yeah, you can see why her with the Sonic Sword is actually really good. Jeez, like... Mist can actually fight pretty well now, and it's more like she could do well before. Her defenses haven't really changed, but all of a sudden she is just amazing at dealing damage. Which is awesome, I love it. I love actually being able to use Mist as an offensive unit. So let's see. Dragons have 6 movement normally. I could put Har in range. I'll get Astrid up and nearby. Getting Mia up there. Alright, Khalil. No need to... Oh wait, is there... Wait, who could... Are there any other enemy units here? I don't think so. I thought I got rid of them. Hold on. It's a bit tough to tell. This chapter... Again, this chapter is a bit weirdly laid out. I don't think we'll be able to get Ike over there. Let's see. Let's get Ike down here. And both Inna and Nasir are good candidates for the demi-band. Alright. So if you definitely want to... Okay, never mind. I was going to say we should bait out the dragon, but Tibaron's like, nah, I got this. Watch me. Wait a minute. If he kills the boss... Oh, shoot. That means... I don't think that means I get Rexbolt if he kills the boss. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh wait, he's a partner unit. I could just tell him not to interfere. I thought I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to go really quickly and make sure Tibaron doesn't accidentally kill the boss, but I could just tell him to go wait in a corner. He might not like it, but he needs to do this for me, so I can actually, you know, get Rexbolt and experience for my other units. Since this is essentially our last chance to get experience. Alright, well that's fine. You're gonna keep attacking Tibaron. Though what didn't work out so well is the fact that all these guys are up here now. And so if Tibaron goes away, they're gonna start going after my unit. So I'm gonna have to like put up a wall almost. And just start baiting these guys in. Slowly but surely, but that'll be next episode. Actually, well, it depends on how many guys actually survive Tibaron's onslaught. Looks like only about half of them are going to survive, but then again, that's what happens when you challenge Tibaron. I mean, come on. It's Tibaron. He destroys everything in his path. For fun. Let's see. Okay, we got some ravens to the south. What's going on? They're all looking the same direction. Tibaron and friends, eh? Oh, very good. This'll work out nicely. I'm so sorry with the image doing random stuff and... Nestling, we found you, at last! Niluchi, you're here sooner than expected. You pushed your old wings to the limit, didn't you? Couldn't be late to the rescue of my dear Lady Leanne. How could I? Oh, what a glorious sight! You look so much like your dear departed mother. Hey, save your tears for later. While Tibaron and the others take care of the enemy, we must escape. Yes, of course, this way. I'm going to try something really quick. I'm going to move my capture card because I won't think that might be causing the thing because it's sort of hanging at the moment. I thought that was okay, but also Inna's a pink dragon instead of a red dragon, but you already knew that from the fact that you fought her in the previous chapter. I'm just going to trade the demi-band to her. I want to use Inna, so I'm sorry, Leaf. We'll keep Inna as a dragon for now since she doesn't her gauge is full, so we might as well take advantage of the boosted stats. Let's give Khalil this. And you can see there was the flashing to show that the lightning was effective against the dragon. I think this is the first time we're facing dragon enemies as a common unit. Heck, the first time we're just facing dragon enemies outside of Inna. So you can see... Oh yeah, right, we need to order... I said I'd end the episode here. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Link to Twitter is in the description, best way to follow me. I also have a Discord that's also in the description. Thank you guys so much, and until next time. I'll make sure not to end the episode so late then.